Hey friends, Caitlin here with the HomeStyle Honey. Today I am giving my 1940s kitchen a facelift. One of the things that I have not loved about this kitchen is the floral wallpaper, and I received so many sweet, lovely comments when I did the tour of the kitchen about how I would change anything, and people said they loved the curtains and the wallpaper, and I really appreciate all those kind comments. But I'm changing those things people told me not to. And part of it is I miss my kitchen. I've gotta live my life the way I see fit and make my home my own. And part of it is it's just my kitchen and I have to make it my style. And part of it was that floral wallpaper I did not love. It went up probably in the 90s and it was really busy. It made me feel like I couldn't put any decor on the wall. Like you'll see behind me, I've got a sign. There was just so much going on with that wallpaper. It was busy. Like there were a lot of colors, a lot of pattern. And so I couldn't have the vibe that I wanted. And I'm constantly doing things in my kitchen. I'm constantly baking, making soap or lotion or syrups. I've always got a lot of projects. And so there can be a lot of things on the counter. And that just leads to an overall busy, cluttered feel, which I wasn't loving. So I took down the wallpaper and just gave it a more clean lined, streamlined finish. If you didn't see the before in the kitchen, be sure to watch my 1940s video. I will link it in the comments and I think link it about here. And you can see the full walkthrough because the wallpaper was pretty, but it was just busy, very, very floral and not me. So I'm much more of a clean lined farmhouse, like new American farmhouse style, but also kind of a rustic farmhouse look. So I got rid of the wallpaper, and then the wallpaper on the lower half of the walls, I was just going to keep and paint because it's textured, but we are about to start a reno and we are going to be taking out one wall and filling in part of another doorway and moving a doorway. So that lower wallpaper was going to be ruined. So what I'm doing is I'm putting up beadboard wallpaper. I'm putting up beadboard wallpaper over my tile as well. So see how that turns out. I'm probably going to be painting that beadboard wallpaper because it is a paintable wallpaper. So drop me a line in the comments, hit the like and subscribe button below. Tell me your feedback and what you think on it, if you liked the before or the after better, or some suggestions that you may have that maybe I'm not thinking of. So come along. the backsplash, I got peel and stick tiles like these. I did originally order these. These are tile stickers and they are really thin. They're just stickers. They're a 4-inch square. They're 4-inch square, and I thought that that would work, and that's what is behind me on the tile. And I thought, okay, great, they'll just fit right over. The tiles behind me are more like 4.5-inch, so these don't fit. And I think because of how thin they are, you'll see the grout lines. So I got these instead, and you can see like these are thick. They have a film on them right now that'll come off, but they're thick, like they're much more substantial. So, and that way the grout line won't show. And this is what's going to go behind the stove and behind the sink so they can withstand water. Whereas the peel and stick, or not peel and sticks, whereas the removable wallpaper probably can't stand a ton of water and moisture, especially just in the wallpaper format. Once it's painted, it might be able to withstand a little bit more, but heavy usage like sink and kitchen didn't seem like a good idea. So I've got these, so we're gonna put these up as well. Well, friends, thank you so much for joining me today. I hope that you loved the way the kitchen is coming along and loved how the beadboard turned out as much as I did. Be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Check out some of my other videos. We are growing our content and producing more and more. So your likes, your comments help us grow and get more visibility. And be sure to send it to a friend too. Thanks.